So we're no longer on Heron Island. Strangely enough, we've gone from one well-renowned turtle location to another. We are at Mon Repos, which is just north of Bargara, and this particular beach is renowned for turtle laying. It's not turtle season yet. It is imminent. I think it's mid-November when turtle season starts. But we have come here to a location called Turtle Sands, the caravan park, beautiful caravan park, just really well looked after and high quality, which is it's really nice. A bit luxurious for a caravan park in many ways. The beach is it's pretty non-eventful really, the beach. It's not really big seas or anything like that. Not a great deal of compositions to be had that I can see. But I thought, as I like to do when I go to the beach, is to bring my macro lens down and see what sort of photos I can grab with a macro lens. There's a lot of shells on the beach, a lot of things that are washed up onto the sand. So I'm going to take this opportunity to go out and see what I can find, as opposed to getting a landscape shot, which may be pretty boring in terms of an image. Sunrises and sunsets have been pretty uneventful since we've been here. Lots of cloud, not a lot of colour. So I'm going to get the macro lens out and take a few photos, and I don't know, let's see how they go. As you can see, there's lots of rocks and shells on the beach, and I'm just going to take the opportunity to go down the beach and see if I can find something that grabs my attention and get a few photos of. And let's just see what happens. It's just being creative on a morning that is pretty laid back here at Mon Repos. What I love about macro photography is that when you look at something really close up, there's some wonder and some curiosity that comes along with that. This is pretty mundane sort of beach at the moment, and but if you walk along and you look at some of the shells close up, and it might be something compositionally grabbed your eye, or it might be just a colour, contrast. It may be just an assortment of shells together, or rocks and so forth. And when you take a photo of it close up, it just makes it pop out a little bit more, stand out, and gives you a greater appreciation of what is actually here. And when you think about it, even though I struggle to find compositions across this beach in a landscape form, there are thousands upon thousands of compositions on this beach if you look hard enough. I'm just doing a nice casual stroll, and if anything catches my eye, I'm grabbing my macro lens and zooming in and getting a shot. It's just a nice creative outlet for me. I don't know if you can see there's a little jellyfish in amongst the rocks there. That's grabbed my eye just with the light hitting it. So I'm going to try and get a shot of that macro wise and see how that turns out. If it turns out any good, here it is. So on the beach at Mon Repos, you can see there's some sort of shelter here. I'm going to assume that is for the turtle experiences that are here. And you can see here there is some cages that are obviously there to protect the eggs and the hatchlings once they pop out. So I've come across these rocks embedded in the sand along the beach here, and looking for little things, patterns, contrast. and I came across this particular rock. Just stood out because it had a little bit of colour in it, some flecks of sand, a little bit of water, it's shining, glistening. So I thought I'd take a few photos of that. And just over here, I can see that there is a shell either embedded into the rock or just sitting precariously on the rock. So I'm going to try and get a shot of that as well. So I've just been walking through this large collection of rocks on the beach and just finding little compositions here and there, something that catches my eye, and getting my camera out and getting a shot. And this particular one also caught my eye. It looks like some remnants of some shells on the rock, and thought, oh, close up that might look really good. So if it turns out, here it is. So close by these rocks that are just here on the beach is one of the many walkways down to the beach, and just had a closer look, and just this little element here just caught my eye. Just some rocks embedded in the panels of wood, and took a photo of that, and here it is. Now I know I've been talking about my macro lens, but the beauty of being creative is that you can be taking photos of anything with just your phone. So I thought I would just give an example of this. This is a shell that's just embedded in the sand, and I'm going to get a shot of it with my phone, and it has automatically detected that this is a macro shot. And I'm just going to take a photo of it, and I'm going to edit it on my phone, and I'll show you what that photo looks like up on screen in a moment. Another creative opportunity for macro photography is, as this water keeps coming in and out with the waves, at the moment it's leaving this lovely froth with bubbles that are nice and white and glistening in the sun, and the contrast with the sand gives something quite unique when it's taken at a macro level. So I've been taking some photos of different elements, and I hope this just demonstrates to you that there are thousands upon thousands of compositions, and they keep changing as each wave keeps coming in, that can be taken along this beach. And as I said earlier, it's you know, it's a beautiful beach, but in terms of photography, it's a little bit bland. So grabbing the macro lens gives an added element and a creative outlet for you. I've only been out here for about half an hour, 45 minutes. I'm going to wrap up here. I hope that, well, at the very least, I got the creative opportunity to get out and take some photos. And at very best, it might inspire you to get your phone out, or whatever camera you've got. Or even better than that, you might even be inspired to go and get yourself a macro lens and take some photos. I hope you have a great day, guys, and catch you on the next video.